Good morning, everyone. Hello. Today we are doing, ooh, look at that highlight. Yes, honey. Love it. Today we are going to be doing this soft glam easy look. I'm just doing errands today, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start with my fresh Vitamin Nectar Moisture Glow face cream. And you always want to start with a face cream even before your primer. It just locks in the moisture for your face. So what I'm doing is I just take the back of my nail because I have acrylics. I'm just going to put little dollops all around my face. And then I'm going to rub it in. Good. Next I'm going to start with my primer, and I use the Smashbox Photo Finish, the original. This one best suits my skin. It doesn't give me a reaction, and it goes well with my foundation. I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. And I know some primers, they are water-based or silicone-based, and Smashbox is silicone-based. I just find because I have so many blemishes and redness, it just lets the foundation stay longer. Notice how I'm not putting on my eyelids because I do have an eyelid primer to go on there, which I'm going to do next. So again, I use Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Eyeshadow Primer. It looks like this. So I just take a little dollop, I just rub it on my two fingers, and I just apply my eyes and under my eyes too as well, because we do put a little bit of shadow on our bottom. Perfect. So now I'm going to do, while my eyeshadow primer is setting, I am going to use my foundation. So again, I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay in shade Light Neutral. And I use my Morphe brush that everyone uses. Now what I find with the Amazonian clays, you don't need to use a lot. A little goes a long way. So I just stroke it on. I do find this foundation is a little bit thicker, so I don't use a beauty blender. Only because it is very, very thick. So I do like to use a brush. This is a full coverage foundation, which your girl loves because of her blemishes and the redness. I was using the Clinique foundation. I do find that's a medium coverage, so I do use that when I'm not broken out as much. And I'm between a shade, I go in between 0.5 and a 2, depending if it's the summer or the winter, for the Clinique foundation. Perfect. All right. So next we're going to go into highlighting, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which I need to get a new one soon because this one is almost separating. So I just do a little down my nose. I am sick, so bear with me. My voice doesn't always sound like this, as raspy. So now I'm going to use a damp beauty blender and just highlight all around. Now, I'm not putting any on my forehead, only because I find with my hair up, my forehead already looks a little bit big. And because today is a Saturday and I'm just doing errands and running around, I'm not going anywhere special. So my forehead's going to be huge today. I know you could say that you could just contour it to make it look smaller, but I'm not in the mood today. So yeah. Next, I'm going to go into the setting powder. I use the Cover FX translucent powder. Looks like this. It's also, you can also use Laura Mercier, of course. At the time, I just have Color Effects, which is fine. Does all the same thing. It doesn't have a smell, which I don't mind. I'm going to take another beauty blender and I'm just going to pack it on where I put the concealer. So this is going to allow it to bake, but I'm also going to use it to set the rest of my face. So I'm not going to bake my entire face. I'm just going to bake under my eyes, because that's where I crease the most. But I am going to use a little, the Sephora Rouge brush, and I'm just going to pat the rest around my face just to set it. Because like I said, I am running and doing some errands, so in case it gets hot and cold and sweaty and whatnot, this way it won't do anything crazy. Your girl is a hot mess today. I am sick with a cold that just won't go away. I went home from work early yesterday and I just napped the entire day away. Next, we're going to go into contouring. So I do use 2 shades of contouring. I use the Tarte's Pro Glow, and then I also use the ColourPop Pressed Powder Face. I don't remember what shade it is, but it looks like this. I use a contouring brush. So I'm just going in with the Tarte's Pro Glow in Sculpt. You just want to blend, blend, blend. I'm sorry for the heavy breathing and the nose sniffling. I am sick as a dog. Which, what does that even mean, sick as a dog? Like, dogs aren't usually sick. But, you know, it is what it is. Your girl's changing already. So next I am going to do my eyebrows. So, like I said, because I'm doing errands and just running around, not doing much today, I don't want to go full face. But because I am doing a fall look for you, it's just going to be an easy fall look. I'm just going to do my brows with the Benefit Gimme Brow. Simple, easy, one step, really. And you just, has a little spool, and you just brush it on. And it kind of just gives you like an instant brow, which I love because it's easy and I need my life to be easy. If you can hear jingling in the background, it's because it's my cats, and they are chasing after each other. Perfect. You can see the look is coming together already. I am loving it. Next, I am going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. So I'm going to take a blending brush. I'm going to go into the shade Tempura, which is that one right there. I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid. Perfect. Next, I am going into Burnt Orange, which is this one right here. I'm just going to use that in the crease. And you're just going to blend it out. Blend like your life depends on it. We are going to go into the Rustic. It's just a soft brown. I'm just going to go on the outer ends, but also bring it into the crease just a bit. Like I said, it's just a soft glam. Soft fall look. And then I'm going to use the shade Glistening, which is this one right here, to put on my inner eyelid. Okay, and then I'm going to take this little side angled brush, and I'm going to take the color Rustic again, which we used on the outside of our eyes, and I'm going to put it under my lash line. Just to kind of blend it all together. And be careful not to stab your eye, like I just did. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna brush away our setting powder. Wow. Like I said, your girl's a hot mess. Hot mess. Perfect. And next I'm going to go in with blush. And for my blush, I was using ColourPop, but then I just found it was too extreme. The color was like a really dark plum almost, and it was too much for my skin tone. So I am using the Maybelline blush by FACESTUDIO, because I find their little one right here, it's just a perfect color for my skin tone. Nice, gentle, and I just use my Sephora brush and just pat it. And you never want to put it right on your cheekbones, because it just makes you look like a clown, and nobody's wanting to look like a clown, unless it was last Wednesday and that was Halloween. So that is up to you. And I'm just going to bring it up to my temple just a little bit. Just to even it out. Bring some color to the face and a little bit on the nose. Perfect. Next, I'm going to go for highlight, and highlight I'm using the Anastasia Amrezy, which I believe they're restocking. Thank God, because it is amazing. So just little strokes. No, I do love highlighter. I will use highlighter every single day of my life, no matter what I'm doing. So it may look like a little much just for errands, but your girl likes to glow. Lips. I know I'm skipping a bunch of spots. This is just how I usually do my makeup. I'm using Burt's Bees Lip Chap as a lip primer because I don't have a lip primer right now, which I don't believe you need one, only because Lip Chap does the same thing and it's half the price of a lip primer. Now, eyeliner. I was using the Fenty Beauty, but it ran out, so now I'm just using my drugstore one. I guess this is a mix between Sephora and drugstore makeup look. But I'm using the Loreal Voluminous Lash Paradise in black. That one is not the greatest, but that's okay. Like I said, we're just doing a little bit of errands. For lips, I'm using the Too Faced Melted Matte in Queen Bee, because everybody loves a queen. This one matches my lips fairly well. But just a hint of purple, light purple like lavender. Just makes it a little subtle. And now I am going to use Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm not doing falsies because I don't feel like it today. I'm a hot mess, you guys. I'm sweating, but then I'm freezing, and I don't want to do anything today. Alrighty. This is the finished look. Oh, let me set it in. Using Morphe. Love it. And here you go. Here is your fall, simple, soft glam look. Nothing too drastic, just going out. Need a little color on your eyes. Alright. And I hope you had a good time watching here. I hope you come back. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again later. Bye.